I am not recording Fortnite. I am recording 2K18. This is my second day playing, so I'm getting used to it. I am the Golden State Warriors. I won my last 2 games.
Basket good. The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No good there. Good work defensively by Conley. On defense, Golden State. The pass to Gasol. The leader. And the shot is long. And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open. So a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though. Thompson from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Conley against Curry. Conley dishes to McLemore. Gasol passes to McLemore. Chance shot. Excellent key there from Pachulia. You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. There's too much defensive pressure on that play. 6 to 3-pointer. Stephen Curry is great off the dribble, but he also is good at the catch and shoot. And here is Conley after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry.
I like being Stephen Curry because I got the Golden State Warriors. If you're new to the game and if you barely get it, you should pick Golden State Warriors because Curry, he makes more of the shot. Like that. The other people would have made that. Yeah, he can make some shots that are like not like slightly early or slightly late.
A nice replay of the long-range three-pointer courtesy of Under Armour. The Unleash Chaos moment. Here's Gasol. And again, unable to change momentum here. Warriors lead by 8. And Marc Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the NBA. He averages as many assists as a lot of starting point guards. You know what? Has a terrific pass at the center spot and shooter. He's a zone buster in that high post. Great vision, and he can see over the top of the defense. Good D by Thompson. It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't got one to fall from the court. And stolen by Parsons. And here's the fast break. It's Gasol missing. Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself. From deep. Mike Conley with the rebound. Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much. Well, the truth is, he probably makes this shot a little more often than he should, so it's hard to resist. Now, here's McLemore. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. It's Curry outside. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach David Fizdale.
Well, Kevin, what he doesn't want is station basketball. He said, we have to avoid bad habits and keep the ball moving. As long as we don't stand around like we're watching the paint dry and score. Let's see if the ball stays in motion tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
As always, DA, appreciate the good work. So, guys, they want to see their shooting percentage high up there immediately. Yeah, it doesn't mean you're just hoping a few guys get hot. It means a commitment to finding good shots. Well, we know they have shooters that can get hot. But you're right. It has to be an organized offensive scheme. Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise. But his shot just isn't there. Oh, he locked that one from way outside. And it's 6 points for Klay Thompson. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in. I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Davis is checked in for Martin. Evans comes in for Parsons. James Ennis will check in for Ben McLemore. And Andrew Harrison subbed in for Mike Conley. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And Wright's checked in for Martin.
Every time I switch to my other half of the team, I always do bad.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the shot is good.
Inside is where Wright feels at home. Love his length and soft touch.
Livingston doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Memphis the other way. And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. Back to Ennis. He kicks to Evans. Now here is Davis. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. With some arc, and it's sent back by West. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Livingston, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2.
I suck at one.
That one's on
You're
him.
stuck out.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and 70
Looks like a foul
a
shot.
season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Shoot 2.
I don't know what to do.
That free throw missing.
Livingston is a very reliable free throw shooter, coming in with a career average of almost 80%.
And the second free throw, good. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Evans kicks to Ennis. And so it's a Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And the Grizzlies, a team that's dealt with their share of tough playoff losses, but you talk to point guard.
We feel like we're a team that's had to go through a lot of adversity. We've been through a lot of things that's set us back. We feel like we can be just as good as anybody else, and why not us?
Defense, really their identity. That's how they win. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Control the boards, and you control the flow of the game.
Iguodala out there with Nick Young. And it's West, and there's Livingston, and it's McCall in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's Evans missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And the Warriors bringing back the band coming into this season. Durant took $9 million less than the Mavs. That enabled them to bring back every big-time contributor from their 2017 championship roster.
Warriors lead by 13. Pass to McCaw. Golden State moving it around. Here's Young. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the Warriors not just re-signing their own free agents, they went out and got some other guys. Omri Caspi and Swaggy P. Hard to believe, but they might be even better than last year.
Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. That one doesn't go. Evans with some nice deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young.
Come on.
That's his first foul.
Timeout.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. I'm out Smitty, such a key play in the NBA in your eyes. You are the most devastating pick-and-roll players in the league.
I think guys with the ball in their hand is James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Damian Lillard. Some of the role guys are Blake, DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green, because he can make a play with the basketball afterwards. And anytime you put best players in the pick-and-roll like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, they are definitely guys that makes defense really think about it.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. He dishes it to Wright. Here's Harrison. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. Wright sets a screen. And that one's good. Harrison
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Curry. The Grizzlies pull it in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, David Fizdale was one of the most respected assistant coaches in the league before he took over in Memphis last season. He spent 8 seasons in Miami, where LeBron James played for him. LeBron said he has every quality that would fit a head coach. He's confident in his ability. A great learner,
They're barely
great
at 8.
communicator. So it was great to see him get the nod. And he's proven so far why he's capable of the job. Kevin?
And an endorsement
They
from
don't
LeBron
even bounce
is
it, so it's
Bad
easy to
thing,
get the
and
steal.
thanks so
Oh my
much.
god.
Fast break, here we go. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Warriors leading by 16. Durant dishes to Thompson. Evans with the steal. Here's Daniels, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Durant. Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt
So
violation.
my play just ran
Turnover
on.
of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Marc Gasol is checked in for Wright. Parsons comes in for Davis. And it's Mike Conley in for Andrew Harrison. Conley with him. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Evans. Gasol passes to Daniels. Rob deep, Evans. It's rebounded by Curry.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
That was what we call a brain fart. Not sure what was on his mind with that one.
Me either. Maybe it was just the grind of the game, the constant pressure, or maybe he's just acting out.
Gasol, let's screen on Durant. Evans. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies trail by 16.
What's amazing to me about Klay Thompson is his ability to take over a game. He just needs a few shots to drop and look out. The next thing you know, he is in unstoppable rhythm.
Passes to Durant. There's the triple. And the Warriors miss again. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep during the second. Daniels gets to Conley. Durant against Evans. Over Durant. A putback. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. You know, for all the great things that Draymond Green does on the basketball floor, perhaps his greatest asset, Steve, is his ability to be a leader on MVPs and All-Stars. We'll defer to him to set up the defense and get going on offense.
You know, Kevin, that's what we do at Michigan State. That's the kind of player and leader that Draymond has been his whole career. Doesn't care about stats, only cares about winning. Willing to step up and take the big shot as well.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And here's West on the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him
Oh my God.
for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move.
He
on
wanted to
his
change
part.
my people in.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Memphis. Martin with the screen for McLemore. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. Pass to McCaw. Over McLemore. And the
What do you
shot ball
mean?
short this time. The Grizzlies trail by 18. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball's not loose, but they get it
Oh
done.
my god.
Martin with it. Now Green defending. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him.
What?
The Golden State Warriors
Let me shoot.
with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, what's your take?
Who would have ever predicted this score? Now, as an underdog, they came in and simply destroyed the heavy favorite.
Curry has
I mean,
15
the effort
goals.
these guys showed, the heart, the determination, now that's inspirational to watch. Practically no one gave these guys a chance, but that's why they played them.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Well, first of all, it's cold.
And that will wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the second half.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far in the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really an Here's Curry. 18 points separate the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Tipping off the second half. Here's David Tisdale's five. They got Chandler Parsons. Marc Gasol is out there with Martin. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Conley in at the one. And the replay brought to you by Under Armour. The Unleash Chaos.
I'm gonna try to get a video out of season 8.
How far behind the line he was on that 3 ball.
Well, supposedly the drum gun's back, and
Parsons
and
against
the
Durant.
and
Here's Conley.
and the only
That's
squads,
in, coming off the assist from
and
Parsons.
maybe the
Conley's got
attack
his first points of the
attack
night.
Well, you
SMG.
leave a guy that open with Parsons on the floor, and you know he's going to find it.
And you think about it, for so long, the Grizzlies were kind of a throwback team. They had the 2 bangers in the front court, and they really rejected that whole pace and space movement. But finally, they've come around, retooling their lineups to get more shooting on the floor.
Memphis moving it around. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity. If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's picking himself.
And Greg, you look at the changes for the Grizzlies, looking for versatility and adaptability in their play.
Yeah, grit and grind, still the identity, but you got to be able to space the floor and cover pick and roll. The era of a post-up centric basketball team doesn't seem to be in the future.
Outside Gasol, just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Parsons. No good off the back of the rim. Golden State's got the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit the 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And the basket by Curry.
Stephen Curry's the kind of guy always looking for his shot. If you give him room, he's going to take it.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Oh,
The
wow.
NBA can be a superstitious place at times, Steve, with all the quirks and characters in the league. And you play. What was the strangest KD ritual that you ever saw?
I think Harold Miner. He touched everything with his nose, his gym shoes, his wrist wristbands, the basketball at the free throw line, and everybody did. And I think for me, as I got older, it wasn't strange. It was out of necessity. I had to get in some kind of steam room and have all those hot pads wrapped around me just to get loose to play.
I like that story. I don't like Baby Jordan's story, though. Harold Miner, that doesn't work for me. I don't understand that. The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Parsons kicks to Gasol. Over Green. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Terrible beginning to the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Here's Pachulia, and he uses the glass on the layup.
What I'm trying to figure out, why was their defense so much more suffocating in the first half? This does not look like the same team at all.
Here's Davis. And again, Memphis no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got his first points of the game.
And offensively,
Barely?
they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
I think he
Could
had
use a big shot here
Right.
to get this offense
10
going.
points.
Too many empty possessions right now.
My other one, Durant first, and it's the
Selden passes
third
to
point.
Conley.
Then it passes to him.
Kicks to Gasol. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. No good from Durant. The Grizzlies have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Outside Conley. Parsons outside. The feed to Gasol. That's in. Coming off the assist from Parsons.
You're barely in the
For
10s.
Marc Gasol.
Even with good defense, Gasol is a wrecking ball. He shows no remorse for the rim on these jams.
The Grizzlies have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Steven, the way Curry has transformed this Warrior team into perennial title contenders, the MVP awards and all
Oh,
the
I got it.
hardware, how soon is it before you start the conversation of where Steph Curry falls among the all-time greats?
Well, Kevin, I would love to start that conversation with most players when their career is over or close to being over. Curry has an unbelievable resume, but I will say, as of right now, I can say he's the best shooter of all time. NBA champion, multiple award-winning MVP. Now it's just about longevity for him.
Gasol's shot is good.
When you let him get in close, Marc Gasol at 7'1" could definitely hurt you on the offensive glass.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running
Oh my
against
god.
And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable
I don't
matchups out
want
there on the floor.
Stephen Curry
Golden
in.
State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half, and it's 4 of them. No time at all on that one. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get late. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Up top right, he's covered by Iguodala. And Wright kicks to Harrison. Good on the triple. Harrison's got 5. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Iguodala, no good.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Good looking screen by Gasol.
47 to
Evans kicks to
19.
Harrison. 5 to shoot. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Harrison's got 6 here in this quarter.
Tyreek has solid floor awareness. Outstanding at knowing when one of his guys is open.
Here's West. Off target. It's been all about Stephen
1
Curry
through
for the
10.
Golden State Warriors.
How do you
That
guys
quarter had to take a
rate
lot out of him.
my
He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick
my
break
play?
and then back to the action here.
How good is it? at 0 being not even good, or a 10, the best.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And the Grizzlies with possession here. You've got West. Livingston is out there with McCaw. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Young in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Harrison passes to Ennis. Lock at 6. Martin with a screen on West. Here's Ennis. West with some nice D.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's deflected. Ennis with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And it's sent back by West. Lets it go from 11. Count it. Young's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
The reason why a number of guys on this roster, they are built for speed. Why not play to your strengths?
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot from 12. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Warriors shooting around 40% from the floor here. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Harrison. Tries a 3. And it's out of
Oh my God.
Say it was last touched by McGee. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now Daniels up to the screen. Daniels kicks to Ennis. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Livingston. Right. That shot off the mark. So Golden State will take it the other way. Over in the corner, Livingston. To the middle. Stolen by Martin. Here's Daniels. And another miss by Memphis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
McCaw misses.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Ennis dishes to Martin. Here's Harrison. In the corner, it's Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ennis. Foul on the play. Basket count. So it'll be a 3-point play chance.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual effort.
Oh my God, they're gonna
The
shoot.
Warriors playoff run last season, pretty remarkable. Won their first 14
I'll be
straight
back.
and finished 16-1. 14 straight wins, the longest playoff win streak in NBA history.
The Warriors making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in.
I bet.
Memphis also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Joe. And it's Selden in for Daniels. Free throw drops for Ennis. And you saw the stories about what sparked the Warriors' incredible playoff run last year. You know, from Klay Thompson signing the toaster for a fan. Nonetheless, the team went on a huge
What?
run afterward.
Yes, they did, going all the way, beating the Cavs in the Trilogy Series. Never underestimate a toaster.
The pass to Harrison.
I was gonna make a
Off the arc.
doom.
The rebound by Young. Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of this is just the one make. But Julia, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Ennis passes to Harrison. Outside, Davis. Pass to Harrison. Down low. And that one's good. Right.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Smitty, I can see on a court where you have a favorite spot to shoot, but were you the kind of guy too, because you were such an outstanding shooter, that you had to receive the ball at a certain place, like on your hip or around your shoulder, in front or on the side? Was that important to your shot?
Hey, Kevin, great question. A lot of guys like it in different situations. They call it shot pocket. But I kind of liked it on my left side to kind of grab it with my left hand so I could catch it. Then I could rip through it all in one motion or bump fake. So putting it on that left hand was where I really liked it, Kevin.
It was in your rhythm, right? That's exactly
Player
what
of the
you
game,
catch, and
Stephen
that was
Curry.
the rhythm that you would establish for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. And every time it was there, you just felt like it was going in. Obviously, if it wasn't perfect, you still had to make the shot. But that's why I liked it, right on that left hand to go right into my shot.
Here's a look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for West. Kevin Durant comes in for Young. Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Curry's shot is good.
Every time you think he can't hit another,
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Conley kicks to Gasol. Back to Conley. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pachulia's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Thompson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
great effort from Thompson, using his length to his advantage there.
Thompson's gone 3 for 5 from the field. It's deflected. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. It's Curry outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Back to Conley. They need this. Another miss by Conley.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Thompson from long range. And the Warriors get it back. Durant. Parsons with some nice D.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Right on the bucket.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
You know, as the game tonight evolved, he really put the team on his back. He was aggressive, effective, and the defense, they weren't able to adjust.
Some changes for Golden State. Young's checked in for Durant. Patrick McCaw comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Memphis also making some changes. Deontay Davis is checked in for Gasol. James Ennis comes in for Chandler Parsons. And it's Selden in for Mike Conley. The dish to Ennis. Feeds to McLemore. Shoots from the baseline. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis.
The mid-range game is becoming more of a lost art, but not for this guy.
Oh, what's the
Timeout
Curry?
called the Warriors. Guys, what's your take?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I'm not questioning that either, but he clearly hasn't given up on this one quite yet.
So it's the Warriors now. Curry outside. But they'll get another chance. Davis against West. Left side Curry. From deep. Good.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now on that shot.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight.
Whew.
So they control operating flawlessly. Together just as you Durant.
I like having Stephen Curry at the end, so I can always make a three at the end.
So tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm.
Peace out, guys.
flow